Alright guys, what's going on? Ancient Jarl here again with another in-depth overview, this time on the god Scylla, Horror of the Sea. Scylla is the newest god released by Hi-Rez in the MOBA game Smite. For those of you that don't know, it is free to play, so go ahead and check it out. Well, let's get right into her build here, and I'm going to go ahead and start off her with a Vampiric Shroud. Vampiric Shroud giving you 20 magical power, 100 health, MP5, and killing an enemy gives you 10 health and mana, giving you a nice, very small but a little bit of a recharge after killing an enemy minion. Next, I would go into the Shoes of Focus for cooldowns on her abilities, as long as that. Also with movement speed, mana, and magical power. Void Stone next, giving you some protections from your opposing mid lane mage, and a little bit of magical power. Next, I went into Breastplate of Valor here in case there's a pesky assassin or somebody like that that is bugging you or coming to your lane often and making stops. It'll give you added even more cooldowns and maxing out your cooldowns, and it'll give you 75 physical protections and 550 mana. So that's a pretty good thing there. Rod of Tahuti next to increase your magical power and make it skyrocket after only having these two items in a Vamp Shroud. And then finally into the Obsidian Shard to give you that 70 magical power and 33% penetration of your magical power. Next, after that, I would sell Vampiric Shroud and go into something like, I would have to say maybe one of these lifesteal items like a Polynomicon or a Bancroft's Talon for raw damage. So one of those two in the end when it gets into super late game. I chose Sprint and Aegis Pendant so you can continue moving but you won't take any damage, which is a convenient item for Scylla because if Scylla gets stuck, Scylla is a very squishy character. She has to deal the damage. She cannot sit there and wait for damage to be dealt to her, or she will not outlast the enemy god. She will definitely lose that fight. It's something you need to be very aware of. So Aegis Amulet for Scylla in this situation. Next, I would go, consumables. Sorry about that. Consumables, health pots, and wards. Regular wards now are only 50 gold as of the newest patch. So, regular wards are definitely a thing that you can do much cheaper than before even. So, don't forget about wards, and then health pots, or maybe even if you're a multi-pot, if you like the multi-pot, but I prefer health and mana. I think they're much better. And now let's go into her overview. She gains 68 health per level. It's a little bit lower tier, but I think there's at least two of these mid lane mages on the right here that only get 67. I think one person gets 66. So she isn't the lowest, but it's the lower of the group. I think Raw gets like something like 75 or 77, so he gets a lot of HP per level. 56 is on the lower tier, higher tier of most gods, of most mid lane mages per mana per level. And then there's her range speed and attack progressions, which don't change. I mean, she doesn't have a progression. She has her attacks per second right here. Magical protection, she gains 0 per level, but starts off with a base of 30. That's obviously going into the mid lane as a mage. You need your extra protections. Gaining 2.6 physical per level, 0.45 HP 5, and 0.4 mana per 5. Her passive is Quick Learner. Each of Scylla's abilities gain an additional effect at max rank. In addition, Scylla gains 20 magical power for each max rank ability. So farming with Scylla is crucial, because as soon as you get these abilities to max rank, that's free. That's 80 magical power at level 20. That's free 80 magical power. Or if you get this quickly leveled, you can have this by, 8 or 9? Maxed, and that's free 20 magical power without having it to build any items. And then next I would go into this and with this, and then obviously you upgrade the ultimate when you can. But let's get into her ability. Sick'em is her first ability. It's a line-based ability. Scylla sends 2 hounds forward, damaging, rooting, and crippling an enemy, meaning they can't leap. They're rooted. It's like hitting him with a Neath Arrow and a cripple at the same time. Very, very good ability. At max rank, 2 additional enemies are hit with this ability. So if I cast it on a Ra and a Poseidon and a Vulcan are standing right next to him, boom, those 2 are rooted and crippled too. It does quite a bit of damage late game, has 60% scaling as you can see there, and there's the root duration for 2.25 seconds at max rank. Next ability is Crush. It's a ground target ability. Scylla creates a magical field that slows enemies. After 5 seconds, it detonates, causing damage. Scylla may activate this ability early to do the damage that you need to do right away. At max rank, enemies in the area also have their magical protections reduced, and targets hit by the damage are slowed for 1 additional second. It has 80% scaling and 290 at max rank, meaning it can deal some damage. And if you're standing in the pool, it also applies a 30% slow, and the protection debuff is 0 until it's at max rank. Scylla's 3 is a ground target ability. She gains passive. She gains MP5, while this ability is not on cooldown, so she just gets free MP5, and there's the passive MP5, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Upon activation, Scylla summons a sentinel to the target area, granting vision of enemies for 5 seconds, so it's like a ward that you can place. Scylla may activate this ability again within 5 seconds and move to the sentinel location. So she almost does what Hades does. She does like a death from below kind of thing, and she sucks underground and then comes up where the sentinel is upon clicking 3 again after you activated it for the first time. And at max strength, the vision is granted through line of sight blockers, and placement range increases. As you can see, there's summon range 55, 55, 55. 60 is the final rank. And so that is a very good move for movement, jukes, whatever you need to do. It's almost like Chuck's being able to teleport to his axe. Always remember that you can warp back to it if you toss it in a different direction. I'm a Monster is Scylla's ultimate. Scylla reveals her true nature, becoming CC immune for the next 6 seconds and gaining speed. She may make one powerful attack during this time. If she kills an enemy god with this attack, she gains another 6 seconds and may attack again. At max strength, the movement speed is doubled. So 35, 35, and then into 70, as you see there. This move hits like... it's devastating how hard this move hits, especially if you have a little pen. And if you can continue your attack chain, it's just like Kali getting her targets. When Kali gets her target, she can get a penta. As long as you kill somebody with I'm a Monster, boom, you get another hit. It's free. It does a lot of damage. Just don't forget that, and then she becomes CC immune. This is a very powerful move. Do not be afraid to use it. Anyway, guys, that is all for now. I hope to see you guys in some gameplay. What is going on, guys? Ancient Jarl here with another gameplay, and this time I am Scylla in the mid lane. Wow, that tier has a lot of tier kills and stuff. That is a lot of tier stuff. I don't know, I would assume Anubis mid, Chuck solo, Hades tank, Neath in the duo with Hades, and then Chunga somewhere. Or maybe Anubis jungle. But we'll see. I'll go ahead and go into this. Rank 2 a sprint, and then get some health and mana pots. Headed on out here. Like I said, I'm not too sure. It might be a Hades mid, Anubis jungle. No, I don't think so. Maybe a Chunga mid? Not sure. Our duo should be coming over to where I am. If I don't have to use any mana here, I'm not gonna. I mean, thanks. Anubis mid here. Put some damage out on him. Oh wow, he does some mad damage. I'll back off here, but I have health pots and stuff, so as long as I'm careful. Nope. If I can get the healing from this pot, I should be okay. I have to back off here, though. Anubis has much better push than I do. I'm going to use my ward vision next, just because my warding ability, just because that gives me so much more. I'm going to have to get beads here, or else Anubis is just going to kill me every time. I'm going to wait till 5, though, because I'm pretty much okay. Got a damage buff from the Finner, always appreciative of that. Enemy missing middle. Just gonna let that charge and back off. I figured that Chuck would already have that, but got the damage buff here though, so I will do a little bit more. Anubis is still missing middle. I can't get trapped by him, so I'm going to go ahead and back off here. I'm going to get beads here for Chuck's silence and Anubis's death murder. Get that, and then get beads too. And we'll head on out. I always forget that Scylla has the traveling ability, so I never remember to do that when I come out of base, which is stupid of me, this one. Gonna go ahead and he can get that mid camp all he wants. I'm not willing to defend that. I mean, be careful, middle. So what I meant to say, I'm going to go ahead and get another rank of sprint, and then go ahead and get health and mana pots. Just because I don't want to... Dealing with Anubis is troublesome, especially his pin. What is he? He's level 8 with a full Banecrofts, but he's butt teleport though, so that's good. If I can kill this tank minion, that's still shitty. Got the gold off of it, I'll take that. I have beads to get out of his wrap. There we go, got the mid cams up, nice. Happy with that. I got a kill over Anubis. He's still probably stronger than me, but... Good play right there. Got the mid camps and got some extra gold out of that. I'm going to max my beads just so I can use them as often as possible. Just trying to use my sprint to get to the lane here. And that's why you get beads. There we go. Got some poke off on him. If I had a Fenrir gank right now, he would be so dead it wouldn't even be funny, but you can't. Dang it, I was hoping I could get out of that, but I ended up not. I'm going to go ahead and build some magical defense actually here. I clicked physical, but I meant magical, because Anubis' pen is nuts. Pick up a health pot here. And tell them. No one's going to defend mid, so she's going to get a free kill because she's Chang'e. Nice job, though. I mean... Nice job going on. He's got the... Oh, nice job. That's gone. Anubis must be here. He's got to be. Unless Fenrir cleared these before I got back. Gosh. I was hoping they'd be up. That hurt really bad. Need to back there. That hurt. That hurt something good. That hurt something real good. I'm going to go ahead and get regular sprint here. I'm going to get health potions up the wazoo and 2 wards. It might go down here if I can't make it there in time. I don't think I'll be able to do it. Curses. Got them both. I'll take that. There we go, clean up. You just gotta dodge that, that's the thing about that. There we go. Good cleanup by our team there, right there. That was awesome. Great play. And then I will go into... I think I'm going to try and go No, you know what? I'm going to get a little physical defense here. Just smarter to get a little physical defense rather than trying to... What's this tier building? Death's Toll, Magic. Yeah, he's tanky as crap and he's good. Which excites me. Aphrodite's already got it. Mid went down, that's alright. It looks like our Artemis is barely out farming their Neath though, so that's good. I like having a lot more kills on my Hunter than their Hunter. There we go. I think I got that finished up. That was my fault. I could have helped that tier, but I just am not good at this game, so. Our Fenrir's a little under farm though than their Chalk, because their Chalk is kind of big. I'm going to let her go ahead and disband that. I don't really need that. Nope, these are down. Timers are fresh too. I'm just going to kind of roll with this tier. Oh, that's rude. Nice job. Nice plays. But then he died, I think. We're going to go ahead and go with Pin, because they're pretty tanky. She's dead. Kind of figured that happened. Just going to get a little farm here now. That is my goal. And I have a finished breastplate, so that gives me a bunch more mana and a lot more protections. So that's a good deal right there. Oh, they must have knocked down the Gold Fury. What's the gold here? We're up a little bit just because it kills. We need that. That's exactly why we need that physical tankiness. Chalk and Chew. What is he building? That he is strong. Heartseeker, duh. Heartseeker and Sheen size, and then a crit blade and some boots. So he is pretty powerful right now. And then I just need a little bit more gold to get that. So hopefully I can do that. I mean, defend the Gold Fury. This is a mistake. I shouldn't. Okay. They got it. That was a wipe for them. What's Tears building sprint? Okay. Fenrir might be out of position here. Tears pretty successfully there, taking blows from Chalk, which is good. Nice job. Good pickup. We needed that fire giant. That'll be great. I'm going to go ahead and go into that. Don't need anything else. So I'm going to grab a few wards and a few healing pots for that next engagement. I could probably go for some lifesteal here because I need it a little bit, but our tier is doing work. Our tier is so strong right now with a Deathbringer too. They're going to defend up left lane. Nice job. Tyr can't be stunned for more than 1 second, though, so that's the good thing about Tyr. He needs to build a little more magically tanky, though, because I think Anubis is about ready to chew through him late game. Oh, Anubis went into Book of Thoth, though, so that would explain why Anubis isn't that strong yet. Oh, Fenrir got soloed by Chalk. There we go, good hits. Nice job. Be right back. Nice job. I mean, Tyr got jumped hard there, but they... Just letting him know that he is pretty mad nuts. Not worth dying. Not worth at all. As long as Artemis can chew through some of them, but I don't think she can. Well, shit. Should I get to her? I needed a little bit more for Rod, so I'm going to go ahead and try and get Rod. And get another ward. I mean, enemy missing. Artemis built Hunter's Bow. That's interesting. That's what DM Brandon does. It's a nice build. Gives you exceptional wave clear. What? That's not what I meant to do at all. Just get a little bit more farm. I'm actually going to go ward up the Fire Giant instead of the Gold Fury. That's completely pointless to ward up the Gold Fury at this point. Alright, I'll just attack the Titan because it looks like it's the plan. Boom! There we go. Good game. Good game. Good overall game. I didn't even get a chance to buy my last item, but there you go, guys. 7-1 and 18 with Scylla. She's a disruptor, a killer. She's very, very good. Very fun to play. Extremely fun to play, in my opinion. 7-1 and 18, our tier did amazing. I gotta give props to that tier. That tier killed it. I don't give a crap if that Fenrir went 2-8 and 21. I'm still pretty cool with that. That's alright with me. 26,000 player damage. Tier had 30,000 player damage. Artemis had 28,000. Our Aphrodite had 27,000, and then Fenrir had 8,000. And yeah, whoever just said that, who had player healing, Aphrodite, 19,000 player healing. That is huge. Guys, freaking good game. That was just all over fun. That was so fun. It was super fun. Anyway, guys, that's Scylla for you. I didn't farm as efficiently as I probably could have, but that's pretty dang fun. Pretty dang fun. Almost got her mastered. Let's hope I can do that. And hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.